Okay, hey everyone. I'm just going to go over the strategy that I use for Sea Spider at the end of Chapter 2, and I'm just going to go over the build and the basic strategy. Before I get into it, I'm not like a god at this game. This is my first Armor Core game. I died to the boss a bunch of times. Once I landed on this build, I beat it on the first try. It was like night and day. So here's the loadout. You're going to do Detonating Bazooka on the right arm. You get this from the log hunt, combat log retrievals. So if you don't have it yet, just go replay the missions where you're missing the combat logs and find them. On the left arm, you do the pile bunker. This weapon is nuts on a staggered enemy. It does so much damage, so much more than the sword. And then last, you just have 2 songbirds on each back weapon slot. Everything else is kind of unimportant, just like whatever frame gives you enough weight to be able to just carry the loadout. I think for the chapter 1 and 2, you can just use like the Tan Kiang parts with any head. So here's the strategy. The whole idea is to get a really quick stagger on the boss and then boost in and get a charged pile bunker hit. If you hit with all 3 of your explosives, the boss will stagger every single time. Again, here's the cycle for the entire boss fight. Shoot all your explosives as close together as you can, assault boost in, hit it with a charged pile bunker hit, back up, wait for the boss to recover from the stagger break, and then repeat. That's it, over and over. I generally stay at like medium range when I'm not hitting with the pile bunker, and you can see like I get hit by a ton of stuff. It's not perfect at all, and it still dies really quick. And then just one more time, it's really important to wait for the boss's stagger meter to recover. If you go too soon, you can kind of get into like a bad rhythm where one of your weapons is always reloading and the boss's stagger meter depletes really quickly. So always try to shoot off all your explosives at the same time. Obviously, you don't have to be perfect. I messed that up plenty of times during the fight. And I make a lot of mistakes, right? So I always accidentally assault boost in when I get excited. But that's it. Good luck. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer, and thanks for checking it out.